beautiful souls. Spirit is inspiring me to share some messages with you, and the number one message is in regards to rape. So, somebody who wants to rape will rape a woman who is 70-year-old. He will also rape somebody like any age, whether 2, 27, 15, 70, 90. Somebody who wants to rape a woman, they will rape a woman of any age. Somebody who wants to rape, they will rape a woman who is wearing a sari. They will rape a woman who is wearing a burqa. They will rape a woman who is wearing a bikini. Somebody who wants to rape, they will rape a woman who is out at 5 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon or 2 in the midnight. Like anytime. If anytime they are out and they see a woman and the opportunity, they will grab it and do the deed. Okay? It is never a woman's fault. And this mentality that it is because she was wearing that, she was out at this time, or because she did that. That mentality is it's making women the enemy of other women. We have been trained to look women and blame her, but it is never women's fault. It is never women's fault. And this mentality also, because she was wearing that, because she was out at that time, because she whatever, this is also, if someone, it's very threatening as a woman. If you are surrounded by women who will blame you, then that's a threatening situation. It's a very threatening situation, because if that these women will not take a stand for you, they will blame you, they will tell you that it is your fault. It is happening because you were out at that time, because you wore that. But we have to understand that somebody who wants to rape, they will rape a woman in sari, they will rape a woman in burqa, they will also rape a woman in bikini. It's never the clothes. And somebody who does not want to rape, they will not rape even if you walk naked in front of them. They have that spiritual discipline. So we need to, as women, come closer. We need to step out of this mentality. I was born in such a way to look at women in a very disgusting manner, who wear short clothes, who wear whatever, I would be like, what is this?
Bring magic in your life with my magic paintings. This painting says, dearest God, dearest Mother, thank you for guiding me. Thank you for leading my way. When you live around this painting, the way you start to move in this world very bravely, confidently, courageously, you would find yourself becoming most braver, bolder, confident version of yourself, and it's just so much divine guidance and peaceful energies into your life. Super powerful. Super. You can't miss the magic. You can't. I'm telling you, you cannot. Okay. Also, you can hire me and I will channel a customized magic painting uniquely for you. A painting that will bring lot of success, high vibrations, good energies, power, love, and sacred, peaceful, pure energies into your life. It's so powerful, and
I still sometimes feel that when I'm watching some reel and some women is in bikini and dancing, my first is that icky feeling. But somewhere I feel like my inner child, I can see the expression of their inner child. It's not like I just have learned that yes, I would like to wear a bikini, I would like to be able to be free to wear whatever I want, you know. And the other day I saw this woman who was wearing a very sequin, sequin which shiny, the fabric which is very shiny. She was wearing a bikini top and a sequin skirt, and she was dancing, and I got so grossed out looking at her. But I just sat with that disgusting, instead of judging her or casting any kind of hate on her. I was sitting with that disgustingness. It's because somewhere that's how my inner child would also want to express, to wear creative outfits and dance. But someone has told me that's disgusting. In my childhood, I've been told that it is disgusting, or like, yeah, just anyway, men who do all these things for many years, they are taking the advantage of this thinking that, people will blame a woman. So what they do is they use it as a psychological fear and psychological shame. Like, okay, if I rape her, she is gonna feel too embarrassed to even go out and tell to their friends, to her friends and family, because she knows that they are gonna shame her. So then it creates a very isolating experience also for women, and their fear sometimes is like, it's not something bad happening to her, but also like, I know if something happens, then the people that I know, the friends that I have, they will not take my side. They will blame me. And we need to, as a woman, okay, as a woman, we need to step out of this. We need to come closer. I think Spirit only inspired me to share this because it's time that women becomes each other's biggest supporters. Okay? And we don't judge other women, we don't shame other women. What I do is that when I am talking to a woman who has different opinion than me, different style than me, different way of living than me, I say that, God, I want to look at her how you look at her. I want to treat her as you treat her. I have developed enough patience inside of me that if I am feeling certain way, or if I'm feeling triggered, or if I'm feeling the sensations of anger within me, my ring light, just anyway, let's just continue. So if I am feeling certain way, I will sit with that sensation long enough, like I have made a deeper commitment that I am only going to make choices on the base love, on only love. Like, if I will only treat a woman out of love, like, love will be the inspiring force behind my actions and behind my words when I'm talking to anybody, but especially a woman. And there was something that I wanted to share. And this judgment, of other women, it's really deep. So as we are stepping out of this way of looking at other women, and this habit that has been has been repeated for many decades and like centuries, of judging other women, blaming other women, putting her down and all of that, to step out of it, it takes time. So be gentle with yourself in a process. I have been working on, not casting hate. I want every woman in my world to feel safe wearing whatever she wants to wear a bikini, or like even be topless. If she's around me, she should feel safe, in whatever we have been trained to sexualize women's body. we looking at it as a piece of art, learning to look it at look it learning to look at it as a piece of art is very different than looking at it in a very sexual way. you know it's and we have to teach ourselves that, and with patience we do that. But do not even judge yourself, but also understand that, yeah, women should feel safe. Women around us should feel safe in creatively expressing themselves. If clothes were the cause of rape, then the women in Afghanistan would be more safer. You know, people in like women in all these countries where burqa is necessary, wherein you also have to cover your eyes. Like, oh my God, I was watching this other day that there is the rule of, what is that? Taliban, I think, in Afghanistan, that women should also now walk on road with their eyes also covered, and that's the country where women are really the unsafest. The clothes are never a problem. It is never because of clothes. It is never a woman's fault. Never. And okay, now let's channel other messages. It's like we all need to, I grew up in a home wherein my entire lineage, this is the pattern, and I know I am coming out of this pattern. I know, and it's very sad that every woman hated other women. Every woman was subconsciously either jealous of other women or competing with other women or shaming her. It's not the males that she was feeling unsafe around, it's being around women. And I'm talking in my lineage, and that was sadly my mother as well. She's not here in this world anymore, but now I have developed a very different connection with her in the spirit. But it's like with my mother, she didn't, the experience that I had with her growing up, her friendships with my auntie, her relationship with her, other women, and my grandmother, and her, all the women were subconsciously competing with each other, were trying to put each other down. Now, like, I also observed this when I was, ever since I became aware, self-awareness, I was like, no, not anymore. I only want to see women happy in my world. I want to be their biggest cheerleader. I want to be like their biggest supporter and confidence booster. Yeah. And I want to build, like, in my friendships with women, I want to have, like, my intention is to have a very warming, loving, safest energy, like, the energy behind the relationship, very loving, very warming, very supportive, very deeply heart based. That's what I'm initiating in all of my relationship, and as I'm speaking it, I know I'm creating it. Yeah. Yeah, if someone is wearing a tube top, bikini top, just all of them always safe and enjoy. Like, I want all the women to be in my world, sharing their joy, their excitement, without any form of fear, without any form of being competed with in an unhealthy way, Yeah. Okay, let's another messages. Okay, you have no idea what God will do through you. When I say God, I mean the higher power, the mother nature, the Jesus, the Allah, the Buddha, your higher self, the gods and goddesses of creativity. That energy will do so much magic through you, will create so much, the things through you. It will write books through you, it will create songs through you, it will create products through you, like it will give birth to a beautiful business that is, highly valuable to others. Through you it will create something magical, something that will bring healing in this world, love in this world, safer connections in this world, good health in this world, joy in this world, inspiration in this world. That energy will do it through you. So do not underestimate that. Sometimes we can feel like what we can do, we are not capable, but you have to understand it's not you who creates, it's that energy that creates through you. That's why a lot of time singers go on stages and sing and they are like, we have no idea how we sang that, we have no idea how that melody came through us, we have no idea. Someone who is into like making shows, writing books and all, they are like, we have no idea. It's like the wind was blowing and suddenly I had this deep inspiration, these words started to come through me. I really wanted to, I received the vision of this painting, I received the dream to make this show, and all of these things. That higher power, that spirit world speaks to you, and it will use you as an instrument to bring such beautiful creative creations into this world, such beautiful solutions. So to every solutions to everything. Okay, also, like, if my messages and my videos are helpful for you and you are in a position to donate for me, because for my rent, food, bills, healthcare, self-care, because it's like a proper honoring of my energy. If my videos are helpful, these messages are helpful, then you receive them. Of course, like, comment, share, but also donate. Okay, I am doing a donation based work, like these videos. Where was I? Yeah, the spirit world will do so much through you, so many beautiful things, magical things through you. So I'm receiving that you have to honor the creative creations in this world. Sometimes you may have watched a show that has helped you, a song that gave you inspiration or helped you to get through the toughest and darkest times of your life, or you watch a movie and that's such a good movie, or like you read a book or watched a video. What are these are creative creations. And if people stopped sharing, like if nobody in this world wrote a song, sang a song, nobody in this world created a very inspirational and beautiful and laughable TV show, if they didn't create it or shared it with us, our world will be very boring and dull, and we will continue to live in a dark space. The creative creations of people gets us out of the darkest place that we find ourselves in during life. Yeah, so honor that creative creation as well. And there is enough love for you in this world, there is enough resources for you in this world, there is enough support for you in this world, enough creative ideas, enough money making ideas for you in this world. Like, there is enough. Never entertain the what do we say, never entertain the thoughts of lack, poverty and poor health. or lack of support, like, oh my god, I will not have this, I will not have that, I will not have, this and that. No, you will have everything that you need and you require to live a very healthy life, a very joyful life, a very creatively inspired life, a very healthy, like to feel healthy in your mind, body and heart. You will have everything to have a deeper and peaceful and beautiful sleep every night. You will always have the time, energy, money, resources to take care of your health, to live, to be healthy. And you will always have the time, energy, money and resources to nurture your creativity and to live a very beautiful life, to have a very, to create beauty around you with different colors, with different outfits, or like whatever you need, or to like experience love, to build more love and generous life. This world, Mother Earth is abundant, and she is abundant for you. It's not like she is abundant for other people. She is abundant for you. She will give you the best of the best resources. Always. Always. Do you hear me? She will provide you with everything that you require to live a very healthy, happier, joyful and a creative life. It's 4 a.m. like, when I'm channeling these messages, and such a beautiful gift. Book a one-on-one intuitive guidance session with me for, spiritual guidance, psychic guidance and coaching over audio or a video call. And you can also get into my 1 month of mentorship or 12 weeks of mentorship if you want to work closely with me and process your, past regrets, shame, guilt and all the limiting beliefs that are keeping you small, underconfident and out of your power. Work with me and I will reveal the magic that you are carrying inside of you, and you'll be stepping into your power. Link of everything is in my bio. Back in 2019, when I was receiving the guidance to take care of my health better, I was afraid that how will I have the fruits, how will I have the healthy food. But and I was sitting with the fear in my room. I was in different city, Noida in India, if you don't know. I was in my room, hijacked by the fear, and I was like, how will I do it? How will I have the food and all? And then I heard this voice coming from my heart which said, I am your mother and I will provide. It was Mother Earth talking to me, and I always had the, her guidance, how to, get the fruits and all of that and to have the money good. And then back in 2021, when I moved to Rishikesh, I didn't know how and especially last, okay, that time I was also afraid that where will I live, how will I eat, how will my rent come. Then like she inspired my father, that he was supporting me. But in the last 6-7 months, I didn't know where my food is gonna come from. I didn't know how my rent will be paid and how I will have everything. But she has been taking care of me very beautifully. My landlady has been so kinder and supportive and patient with me. Yesterday only I was praying to Mother Earth that I had to pay my rent yesterday, and I didn't know how I will pay. And in the last few months, ever since last November, because my mother got cancer and I couldn't ask the money from my father, so I completely let go of that safety that I was receiving from my father. That certainty of certain money coming for your rent and basic needs and food. but I completely let it go. And then in February, when my mom passed away, I didn't know like how to just like go back. But I know that Mother Earth wanted me to be open, because when you let go, only then like the new sources start to build. So she has been taking care of me really wonderfully. She was inspiring my landlady to be patient with me, that even though I couldn't pay my last January February rent is pending, you know she's still being very patient with me, yesterday also. And right now I don't know also how the money is gonna show up, but I know Mother Earth is gonna make sure that I have the proper house, proper roof over my head, and I have more than enough money, even have savings, even have like big chunks of savings, big chunks of money, and always have everything that I need to feel healthy and all of that. I know that, I don't know how, okay, but I know she will. And that's how I keep taking leap of faith, that I know Mother Earth got me. She got me wonderfully and beautifully. I share this with you to let you know that Mother Earth got you in your journey. If certain fears are gonna be very present, like okay, this lack, oh my god, how will I do this, how will I have this, how will I la 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 la, she will look after you. She will make sure that you are very, very, very well taken care of in all moments. Okay, so if you are in a position to, definitely donate for me. It will support me a lot. All right, if this video added value to you, inspiration to you, guidance to you, yes. And my one-on-one sessions